The Kanto region is the region that started the biggest franchise of all time. But it's mid. Hold on. Before you yell at me, let me explain. It was a misinput. There was a misinput! Okay, just listen to me for a second before watching Leonhardt, alright?
Treat me like what these, don't get me dirty.
I have a pretty bittersweet relationship with the Kanto region, alright? You see, I was once a Kanto meat rider myself, but after touching grass, paying taxes, and getting a girlfriend, I realized
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
that there's just better regions out there. But what about the nostalgia? You know what? I put a few nostalgia on these nuts. Bro, that doesn't even make sense. You know what? It doesn't make sense why these nuts are in your mouth too. Sir, this is Wendy's. Listen, I like the Kanto region. How can you hate on that thing that started it all? There wouldn't be any black and white, X and Y without the inspiration of the Kanto region. It's like hating on your grandfather because he can't figure out how to use a damn smartphone. But that doesn't mean we can't critique what the Pokemon did with the region itself. If you don't know what I mean Pokemon milks the mother freight cocoa out of it. This is the reason why I started disliking the region so much, because every single goddamn year they try to reintroduce it by making new products so they can milk some more money off you Discord mods. I'll give you a little example, my furry friends. 2016. XY Evolutions. It was a start of them figuring out how much money they could actually milk from the Kanto region. It was a very popular set that got a lot of people back into the hobby, okay? Which is a good thing. Hell, that's when I started collecting Pokemon cards too, and my mom was singing lullabies to me at night. I think it was a great remake of the base set, with other additions that made it unique in its own way. No complaints here. I hope they'll give us a little break on the old Pokemon gen and give us some new ones. No! You get Charizard! Charizard. Maybe if they focused on other Pokemon other than Charizard, I wouldn't have such a freaking problem with it. And for each couple of sets, there is a guaranteed Charizard card. Charizard gets more freaking love than Pikachu ever did in the TCG. But that's unfair to dislike a whole region just cause Charizard is a part of it. Yeah, you really think so? Oh great, another whole TCG around Kanto. Oh look at this, a 400 old box featuring new base set cards. Yay! I'm so freaking excited. Can we please have some diversity, okay? I'm not talking about that diversity. I don't know, how about do some reprints of the Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 69? Like, I'm so sick of these Charizards, Pikachus, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Vaporeon. Actually, I think this one's pretty underrated, not gonna lie. I mean, I think personally Pokemon should do more of this specific Pokemon for no particular reason. Like, actually make a whole set dedicated to this. No, just me. You get what I mean. Pokemon is too heavily focused on recycling the older generations in hopes of bringing back the audience they once had, or influence others who never got to experience it before. Like, don't get me wrong. If you like the Kanto region, that's awesome. Sometimes we all make mistakes. I'm just kidding. You're free to like whatever you want, okay? But me personally, I feel like Gen 1 has been overly saturated and recycled way too many times. And it just got pretty boring for me. Especially when they try to include Charizard in every other freaking set, okay? But hey, whatever sells, sells, okay? I can't judge a whole set because they put one Charizard in it, okay? Try my best to be happy, little camper. Okay, I'm at least glad that they're trying to do something different, like the Paradox thing, okay? I think it's solid. I would like Pokemon not to overuse the whole Gen 1 thing though. The more they do it, the more people aren't gonna like it. I don't mind a few sets that are here to celebrate the original Pokemon sets and everything, but just keep it to a minimum, okay? We don't have to celebrate every single couple of months, man. And it's something that goes out of the Pokemon TCG as well. They do with this every sector of the Pokemon franchise. The games, the merchandise, the products itself, they always go back to the original Gen 1. And I can't blame them. If I was making billions of dollars by reusing the same ideas I had in the past, hell, I would do the same too. But that doesn't make it morally right, okay? It clearly states in the Pokemon Bible that Pokemon could do whatever they want. You're allowed to like whatever you want, but please, it just gets on my nerves that Pokemon tries to reuse the same thing, milk it with their little tit. God, I'm gonna get canceled. It just annoys me that Pokemon keeps on reusing the same exact thing every other couple of months, okay? Just keep it to a minimum, okay? There's only so much Charizards, Pikachus. I mean, I could take Vaporeon at the end of the day, any day of the week, at 24/7. I could take her. I enjoy the other Pokemon, bro. I enjoy new Pokemon that are coming out. Cause I mean, hey, all the Gen 1 Pokemon, everyone knows them by heart. Everyone has seen them every single freaking day of the year. We already know them, okay? It's time to move on. In the end, you do you. I just think Gen 1 is heavily overhyped and ruined for me. But hey, leave your thoughts about this down below. Keep on consuming, guys. Keep consuming. Vaporeon.